How's it going, everybody? Cable Guy Ken here with you today. Gonna do a couple of burn tests on my Vargo. Saw my video where I put the carbon felt inside the canister. I've got the lid on it right now. Got a little bit of alcohol on there to prime it. We will start the timer. And I've got 2 cups of tap water here. I hope I got enough alcohol on there to prime it. I just splashed a little bit. I might have to do some more. If I do, I'll start it back over. Cut that light off. See what we're looking at here. So we're going to see, this is with the carbon felt inside of it, with the lid on, the regular configuration, you know, with the ported top. We'll see how that does. Looks like it's priming up a good bit faster. I do my burn test from start to finish. As soon as I light it, I like to start it because I don't waste the fuel. I go ahead and set my pot on it and get it going instead of letting it prime. The pot actually directs the heat back down, which I think probably make it prime faster. But that's just my opinion. I may be wrong, you know. I ain't perfect. Alright, so she's lit and she is rolling. I also made a change to my Vargo here. These handles were kind of flopping around loose. They didn't stay out so that you could grab them. And the problem with that was they would come over into the line of fire, so to speak, and get really, really hot. I just took my multiplier and squeezed it right down here at the bottom. Squeezed on this little tube that the handle rides in, and now they're good and snug. They still move freely if you need to close it, but they're snug. Alright, so we're running a minute and 30 seconds in. I'm going to go ahead and stop this, and I'll come back when we got a boil, and then I'll come back again at burnout. Alright, everybody, we're back here 8 minutes, about 12 seconds or so. We got a good rolling boil going on in there. Go ahead and take the lid off. See if I can pick this up so you can see it is a rolling boil. Alrighty. And we're going to keep the timer going here and see how long it goes to burn out. I think before I was getting about 12 was about max time. Having these handles locked out like they are, let me show you, I can pick it up without a rag or anything because it's keeping the bottom of these handles away from the direct flame like it was before. So I don't have to worry about branding myself. They stay plenty cool enough to pick them up. Well, we're going to let that keep right on running here. See how long it takes for it to reach burnout, and I'll be back with you here in just a minute. Alright guys, we going on 15 minutes here, and we're still boiling. It ain't as hard a boil, but it's still boiling. I mean, I cook rice in that right there. Make me some good chicken and rice in that. It's still steady pumping away. It looks like it's fizzing out now. I mean, it's dying down, but it ain't out yet. You can see the flame still in there. It ain't as hard a flame, but you know, it's still a flame. And it's still boiling the water. It's still rolling it in there a little bit. So even though the carbon fiber takes up half the space in that canister, it's making it more efficient. It made it burn a little bit hotter that way because, I mean, before I was getting, I want to say my first burn test was 8 minutes. I'd have to go back to my other video and see. But it burned, you know, boil time was a little bit faster. Of course, I'll notate all this in the comments below. But boil time was a little bit faster with the carbon felt inside the canister, and as you can see, it's still boiling, still steaming. Back that out for you there. Sorry about moving the camera and everything, y'all. There we go. But it's still going. We're gonna go ahead and call this. We'll just say 16:44 was the time on that. I'll reset our clock here. And even though I've still got a flame there. It ain't enough to do anything with. So we're gonna let that cool down so I can handle it, and then I'll refill it. I'll cool my pot down, empty the water out. I got 2 cups of water here, fresh out the tap. We'll get everything set up, and I'll be back here in just